Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling a question that seems super simple. Who invented the train? But as you're about to see, the real story has a few more twists and turns than you might think.
Okay, let's just get right into it. When you hear inventor of the train, one name probably pops into your head. But the truth is, the journey from a crazy idea to a technology that literally changed the world, well, that wasn't the work of just one person. To find the actual beginning, the very first spark, we have to go way back. We're headed to Great Britain, right at the start of the 19th century. You know, a time of huge industrial change and brand new ideas. This is the year. Remember this date, 1804. This is the moment a steam engine, for the very first time, actually chugged along a set of iron rails all by itself. This was the birth of the locomotive. And the guy behind this incredible machine was Richard Trevithick. Now, his name might not be as famous today, but his work was the absolute first step. Seriously, without him, the story of the railway just doesn't even get started. So, here's the key thing to get. Trevithick was the one who proved it could actually be done. He built the machine, the real, working engine that showed the world this crazy idea was possible. He invented the locomotive. All right, case closed then, right? Trevithick invented the train. But hang on a second. If he built the very first one, why is there another name that everyone remembers, a name that's so much more connected to the history of railways? You see, Trevithick's invention was just the first piece of a much bigger puzzle. The next giant leap wasn't just about building another engine. It was about building an entire system that would connect the world. And this amazing title, the father of railways, it doesn't actually belong to Trevithick. It belongs to another brilliant guy, a man who saw way beyond just the machine itself. His name was George Stephenson. And this is where you see Stephenson's real genius. It wasn't just about one thing, it was about everything. Yeah, he built a better locomotive, but the game changer? He created the first ever public railway. He made the designs better and turned this thing from a novelty into a popular, practical way to move people and stuff around. And this gets us right to the heart of the whole question. It's this classic story we see all the time with new technology, right? It's the difference between the inventor, the person who creates something totally new, and the innovator, who's the one who makes it useful for everybody. And just look at this timeline. There's a 21-year gap between Trevithick proving it could work and Stephenson opening the first public line. 21 years! That's how long it can take for a brilliant invention to become a world-changing innovation. So, to put it really simply, you've got Richard Trevithick, the inventor. He proved the whole idea was possible. And then you have George Stephenson, the innovator. He turned it into a massive, world-changing industry. You needed both of them for the story to happen.
So what's the big takeaway here? I mean, why is it so important to know about both of these guys?
Well, the big lesson is that progress almost never happens in a single eureka moment. You need that first incredible spark of invention, the machine. But then you also need that practical, forward-thinking vision of innovation, the system, to bring that spark to the rest of the world. So the next time you're using your smartphone or just browsing the internet, it's pretty interesting to ask, who was the Trevithick behind this thing? It kind of makes you wonder what other